Moving to our next question. You have an Azure subscription. You create the Azure storage account shown in the following exhibit. Resource group, location, storage account name, deployment model, account kind, replication, performance, access tier. This is the exhibit. Use the drop down menus to select answer choice that completes each statement based on the following information presented in the graphics. This is the hot area for the minimum number of copies of the storage account will be. And this is the table to reduce the cost of infrequently accessed data in the storage account. You must modify settings. This is the answer part. The ones highlighted in the green are the correct answer. Moving to our next question. You purchase a new Azure subscription named Subscription 1. You create a virtual machine named VM1 in the Subscription 1. VM1 is not protected by Azure Backup. You need to protect VM1 by using Azure Backups must be created in this at the stored for 30 days. What should you do? To answer, select the appropriate option in the answer area. This is the table for location in which to store the backup. And this is the table for the object to use to configure the protection for VM1. This is the answer part. The recovery services vault of this table and the backup policy of this table. Moving to the next question. You have an app service plan shown in the following exhibit. The scale in settings for the app service plan are configured as shown in the following exhibit. The scale out rule is configured with the same duration and the cooldown file as the scale in unit. Use the drop down menus to select the answer choice that completes each statement based on the information presented in the graphics. This is the table for if the deployment CPU usage is 70% for 1 hour and it reaches the 90% of 5 minutes. At that time, the total number of instances will be. And this is the table if after deployment the CPU maintains constant usage of 90% for 1 hour and the average CPU usage is below 25% for 9 minutes. At the point, the number of instances will be. This is the correct answer. Moving to our next question. You have an Azure Active Directory tenant that contains 3 global administrators named Admin 1, Admin 2 and Admin 3. The tenant is associated to an Azure subscription. Access control for the subscription is configured as shown in the access control exhibit. This is the exhibit. You signed in to an Azure portal admin 1 and configure the tenant as shown in the tenant exhibit. This. For each of the following statements, select yes if the statement is true, otherwise select no. These are the statements. Admin 1 can add admin 2 as an owner of the subscription. Statement second, admin 3 can add admin 2 as the owner of the subscription. And statement third, admin 2 can create a resource group in the subscription. We find that the first and the second statement is correct while the third statement is wrong. Moving to our next question. You have an Azure subscription that contains the virtual network machines shown in the following table. name, operating system, subnet, and virtual network. You configure the network interfaces of the virtual machine to use the settings shown in the following table. Table for name and DNS server. From the settings of VNet 1, you configure the DNS server shown in the following exhibit. The virtual machines can successfully connect to DNS server that has an IP address of this and the DNS server that has the IP address of this. For each of the following statements, select yes if the statement is true, otherwise select no. These are the statements. The answer part. We find that the first and the third statement are correct while the second statement is wrong. If you are looking for any particular certification which is currently not available on our channel, please mention in the comment. Our team will work on it.